Parents who cut off their kids, what was the final straw? The bank manager slid the statements across the desk. My mother had given her new friend Arthur over $50,000 in 6 months. The real shock came when he showed me the security footage of her smiling as she signed the withdrawal slips, looking happier than I had seen her in years. My father's death had left a void, and Arthur, with his cheap suits and overly bright smile, had filled it. I tried talking to her that night. I showed her the bank records, the ATM withdrawals from casinos, the wire transfer to a jeweler. She just shook her head. "He's an investor, honey. These are business expenses." Her denial was a physical wall. I hired a private investigator, a tired-looking man who charged me $300 a day. He confirmed Arthur was a grifter who preyed on lonely widows. He had a record. But the pie also found something else, copies of letters my mother had written to Arthur. They weren't the letters of a victim. They were filled with declarations of love and talk of their future. She was a willing participant in her own financial ruin. She knew he was spending the money, she just didn't care. The pie even found a receipt for a $4,000 watch she'd bought him. She wasn't being drained. She was actively pouring her life savings into him. That was the moment I understood this wasn't a simple scam I could expose. This was a choice. I drove to her house with the investigator's report in a manila envelope. I found them on the patio, drinking wine. I laid the photos on the table, Arthur with another woman a year ago, a mugshot from a previous fraud charge. I thought I was dropping a bomb. My mother barely glanced at them. She looked at me, her eyes clear and calm. "I know about his past, honey. He told me everything." I was speechless. "But he's taking all your money, Dad's money." She reached across the table and took Arthur's hand. "He makes me happy. He makes me feel alive again. At my age, a little bit of happiness is worth the price." She was choosing this illusion over her financial security over me. "So that's it? You're just going to let him bleed you dry?" I asked, my voice cracking. She gave me a sad little smile. "He's not taking my memories, and he's not taking these last few good years. Please, just let me have this." There was nothing left to say. I had come to save her, but she didn't want to be saved. I walked away. I couldn't fight for someone who had already surrendered.